Hey everybody, Coach Toolshed here, and today we're going to be talking about Fallout 76 and how wrong I was about the performance issues. You see, I've been making a lot of complaints about the game, saying that I found, certain performance issues and bugs, and I see everyone else disagreeing with me, saying that they didn't have any problems, and I gotta come clean. I haven't found any problems either. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the performance of this game. Nothing at all that would make it unplayable or somehow unable to see what's going on, or no frame rate problems or any sort of graphical technical issues whatsoever. I've been making them all up. You see, it's simply impossible for one person to be the only one having all sorts of these graphical problems. I mean, it must be my fault. I apologize profusely to Bethesda and to you, the audience, for making up these heinous technical issues that certainly would never take place in a Bethesda game. I mean, they are well known industry-wide for having the most smoothly running games, the most well-optimized games, the most graphically enhanced games that we've ever seen. That's what they're known for. Todd Howard surely is a brilliant game director and would never do anything to harm the franchise. I apologize, Todd. And Pete, boy, I've been pretty hard on you too. But really, there's no problems with this game. There's nothing at all that would cause any issues that would maybe prohibit you from finishing a quest. I've only run into, 2 or 3 or 4 broken quests that couldn't be completed at all. Those were fun. And, I mean, like I said, once again, technical issues have nothing to do with this. There's absolutely no problems whatsoever with this game technically. I've been making it all up. Once again, I apologize. And last week when I made a video discussing the pop-in problems I had with the game, you guys were quick to point out that, that's not pop-in, I'm just stuck in the geometry of the map. And of course, that wouldn't be anything that would be a problem, that I would be spawning into locations which would place me inside of the geography of the map. Clearly, that's not a bug. It was my mistake for saying that this was pop-in, when this is clearly just, not a bug at all. There's nothing wrong with this whatsoever. This is clearly not a performance issue. And I also want to get to the topic of the AI, because I see a lot of people telling me that this game is really hard and definitely not a game you can solo. And the AI is really works well in this game. And, they're totally right. I've been saying that I've had some problems with the AI. That it doesn't seem like it's all that dangerous. And that I've been not having any problems taking out enemies, and clearly the enemy AI is perfectly tuned, perfectly optimized, definitely ready for launch. Even in the high level areas up near the edges of the map, the enemy AI is just absolutely lethal. It will tear you down in a matter of seconds. One thing for sure that I think Todd might have misspoke about at E3 is when he said that you can play the game solo. As you can see, you have to move at a frantic pace to survive. There's no way possible that you could solo this game unless you have top tier first-person shooter skills. I mean, the level of damage that enemies can do to you, even in these outer regions of the map, is insane. It's very difficult to stay alive no matter what you do, and you're always going to be running low on health and stim packs. It's very difficult. And let's talk now about the public events, because goodness gracious, how am I supposed to complete a public event when I'm at a low level all by myself? It's almost impossible. I see people talking about this all the time, and I have to agree. The public events are way too difficult and impossible to do without a team of 4 people. They're super challenging, and no one without god-tier skills could ever complete them. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents about the game. I apologize for everything I said that was wrong about the game, especially those technical problems. I'm sure all these minor issues will be cleared up at launch. No sweat. Anyway, I'm Coach Toolshed. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Please subscribe if you want to stay in tune with the channel headed forward. And as always, keep it turned to 11. This was satire, in case you weren't clear. Sarcastic.